Welcome to this week's Security Report. I'm Paul McAdam. Thanks for joining us. Please be informed that with effect from Monday, May 18, the Guyana Police Force recommenced the issuing of certificates of fitness for motor vehicles and gun license renewals. A date for the resumption of practical driving tests will be announced later. Now, if you have a fever, cough, or difficulty breathing, please call the Corona hotline numbers. These are 227-4986, 229-7490, 231-1166, 226-7480, or 624-3555. Let's begin by telling you that 39-year-old Cleveland Hodge died on Friday, May 22, after he was stabbed multiple times by his brother at their Busby Dam, Craig, East Bank, Demerara home. Hodge was stabbed when he tried to prevent his mentally unstable brother from harming himself around 15 hours 10 on Thursday. Reports state that Hodge observed his brother with a knife in his possession and approached him to take it away. However, as he got closer, his brother slashed him first to the right elbow, then to the left with the knife, and then he proceeded to stab him to the left shoulder and under the right arm. Public-spirited citizens rushed to Hodge's assistance and took him to the Diamond Diagnostic Hospital, where he was admitted, treated for his injuries, and sent away. Hodge later complained of feeling unwell and was reportedly taken back to the Diamond Hospital, where he was admitted, then transferred to the Georgetown Public Hospital. He succumbed to his injuries at about 13:39 hours on Friday. The suspect, his brother, was arrested and is in custody at the Grove Police Station. Now, Anthony Singh, a businessman, woke up on Saturday, May 23, to discover 9 of his singing birds missing. The birds, according to Singh, are worth $1.5 million. He's offering a reward of $100,000 cash for any credible information leading to the arrest of the thief. His security cameras caught a lone bandit breaking into his house at Austin Street, Campbellville, Georgetown, and removing the birds between 1:30 and 2:40 hours Saturday morning. And Rajendranath Prasad's body was found on Monday morning at around 800 hours, wrapped in a fishing net at the Unity foreshore on the east coast of Demerara. Family members and friends who launched a search for him early Monday morning discovered the Enmore bus conductor and called in the police. Prasad, also known as Kiran, was among a group of persons swimming at the location on Sunday, May 24. The 30-year-old encountered strong currents as he approached the channel and disappeared under the water. According to reports, the 3 persons whom Prasad was swimming with were detained to assist with investigations but later released. Prasad was due to appear in court on Monday, May 25. He and the driver of bus BWW 4985 were arrested after a passenger posted photographs of them carrying more than the allowed amount of passengers due to the COVID-19 order on May 14. And a resident of Hof van Orik, Bagdam, Essequibo Coast, was on Saturday, May 23, at about 1400 hours, arrested for unlawful possession of arms and ammunition by police ranks. 2 improvised shotguns, as well as 7 live and 1 spent cartridge, was found concealed on his premises. One of the weapons was disassembled. The 58-year-old suspect was processed for court. And on Tuesday, May 26, at about 500 hours, ranks of the New Amsterdam Prison Service were conducting regular routine checks around the perimeter of the prison when they observed a male, later identified as a former guest of the state of the same institution. The man, residing at Caracas Mount Sinai in West Kanji Berbice, tossed a bag over the prison wall and attempted to flee. He was pursued and apprehended a short distance away. The bag was retrieved and found to contain the following prohibited items: 140 packs of Pall Mall cigarettes, 10 packets of bamboo wrapping paper, 3 packs of Ziploc bags containing a quantity of tobacco leaves, 3 cellular phones with SIM cards, 2 phone chargers, an earpiece, 2 energy drink bottles containing suspected alcohol, 11 transparent bulky parcels containing 1,638 grams of cannabis, and now the suspect is in custody. A 23-year-old man died hours after he was involved in an accident after curfew hours on Monday night. Dead is Terry Danraj of Ogle Railway Road, East Coast, Demerara. Danraj died at about 13:30 hours on Tuesday at the Georgetown Public Hospital Corporation. He was the passenger in a Spacio motorcar which collided with a trailer at about 2100 hours on Monday evening at Saffron and Sussex Streets, Georgetown. The young man received severe head injuries and was rushed to the hospital in an unconscious state, but died without regaining consciousness. The driver of the car is said to be in a stable condition at the public hospital. The car was heading into Georgetown when it crashed into the trailer and remained pinned underneath. Now, 22-year-old Jermaine DeYoung was remanded to prison on May 27 following his appearance at the Georgetown Magistrates Court. He was shot in the leg after attacking ranks with a knife after they attempted to arrest him. DeYoung was implicated in the murder of 68-year-old security guard Margaret Dawson by a 17-year-old friend who claimed that he was present when the former attacked and robbed the elderly woman in Le Repentir Cemetery on May 18. That teen has also been charged with Dawson's murder. The slain security guard was laid to rest, and she leaves to mourn 10 children and many grandchildren. 51 vendors from Alboystown, Stabrook and Border markets were on Wednesday, May 27, charged and fined for not wearing face masks whilst plying their trade. One of the Public Health Ministry's measures to fight the coronavirus is that all stallholders and vendors with staff and persons attempting to buy produce wear face masks during operations. Failing to comply with this directive will see persons being charged with a penalty of $5,000. Shoppers will not be allowed to enter those markets if they are not wearing face masks. Additionally, a limited number of shoppers will be allowed to enter each market at a given time, and as persons exit, others will be allowed to enter so as to maintain social distancing of at least 6 feet. Now remember, no large gathering at stalls is permitted. In addition, unauthorized vending is also strictly prohibited. Anyone found selling at any place not approved by the council will be subjected to the payment of a removal fee of $25,000. The operational hours for all of the municipal markets will be from 700 hours or 7 a.m. to 1600 hours or 4 p.m. And police are on the hunt for a man who beat his friend to death after a drinking spree. One person has been so far arrested for the murder of David James, a gold miner of Port Kaituma in Region 1. The incident occurred last Tuesday at about 1800 hours at the Arangay Bagdam Karuni River. James and the main suspect were drinking when they started fighting. The employer said that he broke up the fight and the suspect subsequently left. The man then returned later with another person and started to beat James about the body and the head. James's motionless body was discovered Wednesday in his hammock at a camp by the employer at about 600 hours. A team is currently looking for the suspect. The other person was arrested and is in custody at the Aranca police station. An accident with a Route 44 minibus and an SUV at Liliandale on the east coast of Demerara on Thursday, May 28, left one woman dead and 3 others injured. Dead is 20-year-old Sabita Suku of Lot 123 Lusignan Pasture, East Coast Demerara. Her 44-year-old relative, Anita Ramjit, suffered multiple injuries. Those injured are Marilyn Wilson, 44, of Golden Grove, who suffered from a laceration to her head, and Mohan Mangal, 45, of Nonprel, East Coast Demerara, who suffers from chest pains and neck injuries. The women were passengers in minibus BWW6242, which was being driven by Patrick Edward. Mangal was the driver of a blue Suzuki Vitara registration PPP2492, the other vehicle involved in the accident. The bus had 6 passengers. The minibus driver told the police that he was attempting to stop to pick up a passenger when the other vehicle smashed into the left side of the bus, causing it to topple. However, the Vitara's driver told the police that the minibus swerved into his lane, the left lane, to pick up a passenger. He tried to swerve away but hit the side of the bus. The injured were rushed to the Georgetown Public Hospital Corporation, where Suku was pronounced dead on arrival. The driver of the bus was arrested and investigations are ongoing. And in that same instance, 2 men were nabbed by nearby residents after they were caught stealing from the accident victims. Now for some highlights from the Guyana Defense Force, let's tell you that force's ranks remain in line as is customary during this post-election period. And the Guyana Police Force has issued a wanted bulletin for 33-year-old Marissa Ahmad, also known as Marissa Ali, in connection with simple larceny committed on Stanislaus McCoy. Police headquarters said that a woman of Annandale, East Coast Demerara, committed the offense on February 4, 2020 at the Ocean Spray Hotel, Stanley Place, Katy, Georgetown. Also wanted is 18-year-old Stephen Archibald in connection with the murder of 23-year-old Kyle Chase. Chase was stabbed to death on December 30, 2019 at Mazruni Street in Guy Hawk Park. Police headquarters gave Archibald's last known address as Lot 136 Victoria Street, Old Boys Town, Georgetown. Now, anyone with information that may lead to the arrest of the aforementioned can contact the police force on telephone numbers 226-6978, 225-8196, 226-2870, 226-7065, 227-1149, 226-7065, 911, or their nearest police station. Now, that's it for this week's Security Report. Goodbye.